So today we are going to be talking about Juneteenth. Welcome to Pinkslayer News. I am your host, Christy Fields, founder and CEO of Pinkslayer Community Outreach. So you may be wondering why I'm coming across your page today. Well, it's to give you a little bit of information about what we're going to be doing tomorrow in Smithfield, and give you more of a breakdown on how you can use this opportunity to think about your health. All right. So, this is our special Juneteenth edition, and I want you to make sure you're paying attention because I'm going to give you a lot of gems that you can use. Um, I first wanted to start off with just the Juneteenth holiday and what it's meant for. I believe a lot of people now know what it's meant for. I know states like Virginia, where I live, we didn't start celebrating Juneteenth until like 2000 something. But then I've heard of other states who always knew about it. So I guess it depends on where you are in the United States. It depends. I guess it depends on where you are, whether you celebrated Juneteenth or not. So this is something new for some of us, but not for most. Um, Juneteenth is when, of course, the slaves found out they was free, and we didn't have social media back then, so it was by word of mouth, telegram, you know, have the news get to certain areas. And that's why so many people found out so much later than when they were actually free because the communication was kind of lacking. So, as we're celebrating freedom and liberation, we also need to talk about health liberation. So, I know you're saying, she's always talking that health stuff and shoving it down our throats. And I will continue to do that until more people are being saved by the information. They're not dying, they're not getting diagnosed, and all that good stuff. So, as long as there's cancer on this earth, you will see me here telling you guys about health information. All right. So to some, this may be a secret. To others, it's not. Um, Black communities, particularly women, have a higher mortality rate when it comes to any type of diagnosis, whether it's pregnancies, cancer, diabetes, hypertension. We are always the highest group that, you know, pass away from whatever we're diagnosed with. And I'm not saying that they are like racist doctors or anything like that, but it's just systematically proven that we are the ones that are more at risk. Now, you may be asking, why is she saying that? Or why she always, pick on one group? Um, yeah, I don't pick on one group, first of all. And second, the reason why we are the highest, one of the reasons, are we take on more than, the average person. We were trained to take on more. When you think back to your mothers and your grandmothers and things, we were expected to be the backbone of the family, so our help came last. Um, I remember hearing stories about my great grandmother's sister who passed away in childbirth, and the week leading to her passing away, she was still active. I heard she was sick, but she was still caring for her kids, doing what she could do. Um, it wasn't as good as when she was healthy, but she still had that mindset. And even with my great grandma, when she became ill, she was still, being a family matriarch, trying to do things, for everybody. Um, my last memory of her, she was actually praying over my younger brother as she sat in her wheelchair. And so we always give and give and give. And I think when people look at us, they look at us as being strong. And, we can take anything. But the fact of the matter is, we cannot take anything. Um, we hurt too. And we also feel, the pain when we go and let doctors know, okay, there's things that's hurting. And we don't get as much.